Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago. This morning we'll try to put together a video to look at the USDA September 30th stocks report and what the market's looking for and the impact it might have on prices. We'll also touch base a little bit on the canola market and what the market's trading and what we look ahead. As far as the overnight markets, right now we're seeing some weakness. Part of it is because of some weak China data. We're also seeing some weak housing data out of the United States, which is causing some pressure on all commodity prices and even the financial markets. On September 30th, the USDA will put out September 1 stocks numbers. First of all, as far as the corn stocks are concerned, the average guess is around 1.750 billion bushels of corn. Now, the interesting thing about this is that they're suggesting that quarterly total feed and residual use will be a record high number. And the USDA does not count corn in transit. So this number could vary as much as 100 million bushels up or down from what the USDA or what the market's expecting. Over in the beans, 205 million bushels. And here again, if I take last stock's number, subtract the usage, I actually get 50 million bushels. So we're looking at a record negative residual to get up with that 210 number. So that number could be a plus or minus 50 million bushels, depending upon what that residual is. And over the wheat, this is the first quarterly wheat in the new marketing year number. It's 2150 is a number that's the average guess. It's bigger than last year. But here again, it implies 280 million bushels feed and residual in that first quarter. The USDA is estimating the entire year at 200. So you're looking at a record positive residual to get that stocks number. So it could also vary quite a bit. Also, we've attached a chart that shows the daily November Winnipeg canola futures prices. And you can see since the early September low, we've had a little bounce in prices. Part of that could be due to the lower Canadian dollar. We also have seen some Chinese buying despite large stocks that they have in China. And the market has quite a bit of resistance just above it, and it looks a lot like the wheat chart, somewhat like the soybean chart, that commodities have bounced off September lows, in part because of currency trade, and in part the feeling of, especially in the United States, that the farmers won't sell. When we look at the big pictures on oilseeds, you have record global stocks of beans, a lot of uncertainty on Chinese demand, even though they came in and bought a big agreement to buy a large amount of U.S. soybeans last week. But in general, the market's anticipating that unless there's a weather problem in South America, unless there's a weather problem in the U.S. in 2016, prices should be on the defensive. If you have any questions, please contact your ADM contact and talk about either the report or about price action, and they should be able to help you with some market intelligence. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.